everybody, and welcome to Lava Shark Science Camp. Today we got Yellowstone's geology. It's really fascinating. I've been researching that for the last couple of months now. It's pretty cool. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Alright, be right back. I gotta check the laundry. Be right back, guys. Yahoo! Alright guys, I'm back. Oh, hi Keisha! Woohoo, you're first! And hi Sean! And hey Ducky! How are you guys doing today? Let's eat. Ducky. And let's see, you're in school but in conference? Okay. Look at this, guys. Got these Yellowstone magazines. Well, actually, this is... Whoa. Is like a book I got. I've been researching Yellowstone's geology for the last couple months. You have... I'm sorry if I missed yours, Keisha. Yeah, Yellowstone is beautiful. It's really a pretty place. Hey, DJ! How are ya? Hey, Robert! Okay, I'll check that out later. Robert? Cool, cool. How is she doing? Let's see. Let's see now, guys. Hold on a sec now. Hey, phone, not behave now. This is so cool, guys. Look at this. This is like... Oh, hold on. Oh, you'll get there, Keisha. You got this. Look at this. So this is a bobcat. How are my temps these days? They're starting to get fall weather here, actually, in Great Falls, finally. Hey, Grotto! How are you? Here's a wrench for you, so you can toss your link up if you want to. Look at that guy's a bobcat. So this is a... Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta scoot. So this is Yellowstone's... When I start getting my... Oh, I get my winter temperatures, like in kind of like in November, but then December it's more colder in December, and then February and the rest of those months. So I'm ready for it to cool down a little bit. I'm ready for it. You been to Yellowstone? Cool, Sean. Let's see now. But do you see this outline here, guys? This outline around here? That's Yellowstone's Caldera. You're welcome, Grotto. Let's see. Yellowstone National Park. You know, I learned something the other day about Yellowstone I didn't know about. You guys don't know what that is? It's was glacially formed too. Besides being volcanically formed, glaciers also formed it too. Wow, I didn't know about that. Didn't know about that at all, but hey, I learned something new all the time about Yellowstone. There's the arch there. Let me see here, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I can find it. It is beautiful. It's the Roosevelt Arch. It's named after Teddy Roosevelt that was vacationing there in 1904. And that's how, and he said, oh, okay. And he officially opened it in 1904. Well, it became a park in 1872. Look at that. You haven't been there since? Hey, you should go there sometime. It's really fun to go to there, and I'm hoping to get there soon again too, you guys. But look at this. This is the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone here. This was made by by Rowlett. I'm saying it right. Why do they call it Yellowstone? It's not yellow. That's funny, Robert. The rocks are yellow. You been there once? Yeah, I gotta get there. I've been there 3 times now. I gotta get back there. It's really fun. Last time I was there was 2021, but I gotta get back there. 20 years ago? Last time I was there was 4 years ago. With my mom's friend and her daughter. It was during my birthday when I was 26, 27, something like that. But the hot acidic and steam from the days when the canyon was an active geyser basin helped cook the rock. Look at that. It caused it to change colors, guys. Isn't that cool? Here, let me see if I can find... This research paper is almost done now. It took 2 pages of works cited work. What do we call it? Just stone? I like Yellowstone, actually, that name. One day, be sure to visit the Garden of Gods in Colorado. Oh, cool. I didn't know they had that in Colorado. Hey, I learned something new. Let's see if I can get this one. There we go. So what is rhyolite? If I'm saying it right, I'm sorry, guys. So that is a type of indigenous rock that is equivalent of magma granite. That is mainly made up of quartz along with K feldspar and, let's see if I can pronounce this too, biotite. It occurs in the form of a volcanic plate. Hi, Roger. Welcome. Here's a wrench for you so you can toss up your link if you want to. Welcome, my friend. Let's see. In the lava basin with massive thickness. And it's an interesting fact, it even forms pumice. So pumice, it floats, that volcanic rock? It floats, so it's just pretty cool. And if it erupts tremendously, you're welcome, Roger. And oh, thank you for coming, Robert. You have a great day. Thanks for coming. Much love. Let's see. Oh, jeez. So then they say if it erupts tremendously. So they say if it erupts softly, then it forms lava flows. Even it comes in the colors of light gray, tan, or pinkish, and it's made up of quartz. Feels more crystals, and it also contains dark colored minerals. It is also light colored due to the small amount of minerals in it. That is so cool. But I didn't know that rhyolite was around. And Yellowstone's been around for millions of years. Been around forever. It's over 100 historically, but geologically it's over 1,000,000 years old. Probably 1,000,000,000 years old, I don't know. But these lava flows that shape the landscape, they're like millions of years old. It's pretty cool that geology and, geologically it changes all the time. Sorry guys, hold on a minute, I'm trying to find the... So, guys, how Yellowstone was formed, I probably mentioned this before. But they said that it was formed by the biggest supervolcano on the planet. So it's pretty big. It's one of the biggest volcanoes out there. They're saying, so what is a supervolcano? It says a supervolcano is considered one if it had an explosive explosion, volcanic explosivity index of 8 or more. So that's what makes it a supervolcano. They are likely to occur when magma rises to the crust from the mantle, but unable to break the surface. The increasing pressure then builds and makes magma pool until the crust is unable to contain the pressure and it erupts. Wow. Yellowstone is volcanically formed too. Lava's response. Lava made a big mess. Sorry guys, there we go. I think someone took this by drone, Hold on. I think someone took this by drone though, this picture here. Or airplane or helicopter, I think. That's pretty cool how they did it though. And I hope when I get to Yellowstone again, I hope when I get there, I would vlog the Wolf and Grizzly Discovery Center. Hey Brittany, how are you? I'm pretty good. We got geology today. I call it Lava Shark's geology class. Hey Hawaiian 5-0. It's afternoon here. Actually, it's morning there, huh? It happens to me sometimes. I mix up the time zones. Like, is it morning or is it night there? Yeah, I love geology too. It's pretty fascinating, especially Yellowstone's geology. Especially that. But Yellowstone's Grand Canyon is Oh, thank you. My mom got it. It's my birthday. Whoops. There's a place that lies between Kentucky and Virginia called the Breaks Interstate Park. Its nickname is the Grand Canyon of the South. Wow, that's cool, Roger. Hi, Barry Barry. Happy Tuesday. How are you? We got geology, Barry Barry. Got it. So it was covered by a series of lava flows after Yellowstone caldera erupted 600,000 years ago. Oh, thank you so much. Hawaiian 5-0. You guys are the best. Let's see now. Yeah, let's see if I can do it. So this canyon was also a site of a geyser basin. Yeah, that's what it says on it. Let's see now. So the colors of the canyon are a result of hydrothermal alteration. Also represents the presence of water in the individual iron compounds, and the yellow then represents of iron that is located in the rock. Wow. But this is so pretty. I've seen this part of the park, and they have a place called Artist Point there. And it's pretty cool, you know. It's pretty awesome. Let's see, so, yeah. Let's see now. So Yellowstone, so it has a cliff named Sheep Eater Cliff. It's created by basalt deposits by lava flows over 500,000 years ago. So there's these, they're right by the, I think, by the Gardner River. And they're made by those lava flows that were a long time ago. They're column like basalt appears like a column due to hexagon-like fracture lines from the time when the basalt cooled off. Basalt is a volcanic rock that forms from the rapid cooling of lava rich in the mineral magnesium and iron, aka mephic lava. Okay. You too, Hawaiian 5. You have a beautiful day. Why is the sedimentary rock so cheap? It was on sale. Good one. Funny. I love it. I love science too. We have science, geology. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. That's why I call Yellowstone Geological Park, but it's kind of, you know, it's really. So then, let me see here, guys. It even has that form when it does gas that bubble out of magma as it then decompresses as it approaches the surface. Ooh. Oh boy, guys. Wow. Why was the geologist so calm? She was very down to earth. Love it, Barry Barry. Oh, I got a geology joke for you guys. You ready for it? You ready? What kind of gum does the scientist chew? What kind of gum? It's funny. Experiment. That was funny. Big Red? Nope. I said it. It was experiment. That was funny. It was in a geology book I had or something on volcanoes. And it's like, okay. And then I got another geology joke for you. How did the earthquake finish its dinner? How did it? This is funny. What is it, guys? What do you think it is? It's hilarious. By cleaning off its plate. That was funny. I was also in that geology book I had somewhere around the house. It's like an activity book I had when I was a kid. When I was little. Still have it somewhere though around the house. Let me see something. Look at that. Here, let's see if I can find this. Look at that. These falls are pretty. Look at that. That's pretty too. This is the tallest waterfalls here. Look at that. This is Artist Point right here. It was named for the painters and photographers who had viewed the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone from its vintage. Wow. Oh, shit. You know what, guys? I have to have on Ferdinand Hayden, speaking of geology. I have to do that. Look at this. This is Obsidian Cliff. This was made by lava flows as well. Wow. An Obsidian Cliff. I wrote a paragraph. Yeah, I did write a paragraph on it. So it was then formed by a thick rhyolite lava flow that had then occurred 180,000 years ago. Wow. This lava was crystallized and then cooled off. Then stands at an elevation of 7,400 feet. Wow. The fact about it is it was the main source of obsidian in the Midwest. It even has the thickness of 98 feet in height. This rock mineral was then found in volcanic areas. Obsidian was mined from bedrock and was collected from cobbles. Dang, guys. That is so cool. Obsidian Cliff, that was made by lava flow too. So my lava did that too. So it appears it is so cool. It is named for the black volcanic glass from when rhyolite lava flows suddenly cooled. Yep, see? It was used for tools and arrowheads, this stuff. The Native Americans. It dates back to 11,000 years. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Hold on one second. I'm going to get the laundry put away, but I'll be back, guys. Hold on. I'll be back. So we got another page on the research paper with Ferdinand Hayden and some other geological things. I almost forgot. I gotta do that now. Oh boy. Hey, Surfer! How are you today? Well, 1 second. Shoot. We got some geology today. I just figured out I got add another paragraph to this research paper here. Darn it. Oh, I'm doing pretty well too. Figured I have to add another paragraph to my research paper on Yellowstone's geology though. Like, oops. I forgot to put a paragraph in here about Ferdinand Hayden. He was a geological survey man. So I have to write that. I'm like, oh shoot. I forgot. Shit. Shoot. So I have to do that. Let's see, do you want to look at this? We're talking previous. That's obsidian cliff. It was made out of volcanic. So my lava is responsible for it. For all of Yellowstone's all of Yellowstone's lava flows over there. It's like, oh man. Yeah, well, that's pretty cool. Oh, thank you. I got this like a few years ago, but my mom got it for me. That's obsidian? Yep, it is. It is pretty cool stuff. It's volcanic rock. And I mentioned earlier or previous that Yellowstone was also glacially formed too. So glaciers also form the park besides volcanic eruptions. It's like, wow, I didn't know about that. Hey, I learned something new. And Yellowstone has a forest that's petrified with petrified wood. It was from the volcanic eruption. The trees, like petrified wood. This is a petrified forest. It's like, wow. And it's called Specimen Ridge. I've never been there though, that part of the park. Hopefully, I hope so, I can. Sounds pretty big. It covers a bunch of area. There's a Mount Washburn at Yellowstone. Yep, petrified forest, yep. I didn't know they had one. It's pretty cool. I gotta put this in the research paper too, Specimen Ridge. So there's a Washburn. you'll make it there. Yep, I will. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon I can go over there. So, did you know Mount Washburn was an ancient volcano? Let's go film it one day. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. I really want to film it, live stream it, all sorts of stuff. So, this was an ancient volcano, and it then collapsed from a tremendous volcanic eruption. But it was near the Yellowstone caldera, that eruption. So you'll notice the volcanic stones are called breccia. Breccia is made up of angular lava rock that has been formed over 50 million years ago. Hey, just your average geeks! How are ya? Ay, ay, ay. Yes. Woohoo! So breccia is the rock made up of rock together. It's finally cooling down. Oh, hey, you're good. How? No worries. So breccia, let me see. So it can be formed by landslides, impact events, or a volcanic caldera collapse. So that stuff was made by the Yellowstone caldera collapse. There's 7 types of breccia, and there's one called sedimentary, fault, and igneous, is that if I say it? Volcanic, intrusive, and impact, and hyperthermal. So there's 7 types of breccia rocks with Yellowstone in it. It's like, holy cow. My love is responsible. Snickers. Hi, Snickers. Yeah. Snickers. He says hi. Snickers says hi. He's been trying to get into the Snickers again. Like, Snickers, don't get in the food. Like, like Snickers, no, 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 no. Eat Snickers, Dino. That's funny. Here, Snickers. You want Snickers now? You hungry? Here, come here. Come here. I named it Snickers. Yep, I did. That's his new name. Come here, boy. There you go. Do you like that Snickers now? Now don't you dare throw it on the floor. There he is. There, you like that Snickers now? Snickers! I told you not to make a mess. Now you better not be chitting on the floor now. Don't you dare. That's funny. So now, Yellowstone has a roaring mountain. You know, guys, I was thinking, speaking of Yellowstone's geology, I was thinking, I wonder if dinosaurs roamed Yellowstone before people did. They probably did. That dino's worth a lot. Hoach. Yes, he is. Snickers, don't even think about it. Holy Snickers, I told you, and you're chitting on the floor too. Don't do that. Snickers. It's so funny. Nice Snickers. So Yellowstone's roaring mountain contains a large amount of fumaroles that contains a mineral called acid sulfate. Thank you. You guys are funny too. Um, no geysers were present on the Roaring Mountain in Yellowstone during that time. Sulfuric gases are sulfuric gases, they emit are above boiling temps. So some of Yellowstone's thermal features are like acidic as battery acids. Like, holy smokes. So I wouldn't put my hand in it. And this, let's see, it includes welded cell. I think that's what it is. And that helped create the Yellowstone caldera too. The Roaring Mountain has clay-like materials that called kyle-lented. Oh, good, my friend, you drive safe. And let's see, it has a clay-like materials, and it's called sesamitite. I think that's how to say it. Sorry, guys, I couldn't pronounce it. Forgive me, guys. So the Roaring Mountain also has hot ground, and it has a chalk and soft appearance visible from space. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. Snickers, don't shit on the floor. You did it again. Now, what is that clay material? Kaolin? I think that's how to say it. It is a layered cellulite clay that formed from the weathering chemical that then includes feldspar and other aluminum materials. Wow. Or minerals, sorry, guys. It also comes in the colors of red because of the iron oxide, along with blue and brown from minerals. Its minerals are also aluminum. Let's see, silicates. They even have rare form as well, and that would include nagrite and holocite. Well, and of course, allophane, which are similar to keelenite, but actually it's a mineral called amorphous. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to pronounce these names. I'm sorry. Snickers, don't you chit on the book. No. No chitting on the book, Snickers. No. Don't even think about it, Snickers. Don't even think about it, Snickers. You're making a mess. Alright, I'm just making sure my chat's okay. There we go. There we go. It's good now. So what is semiticite? My pet dinosaur is out of control. Yep, it is. And he likes to do that. He likes to eat Snickers, and he tried to eat the Milky Way. You don't. No. And you're not gonna have my Coca-Cola, Snickers. So you guys, I got Coca-Cola. You guys want some? I'll share it. Look at that. So it's a group of rock minerals called phyllosilicate, and it's identified by layered structures. This mineral species include a variety that would include non and heterolite, right? It even has the ability to swell when it is exposed to water. Wow. And yeah, this is from volcanic activity too, named formed by volcanic ash or even other volcanic material, also found in sediment geological events. Oh, guys. Uh-oh. Holy shit, guys. This is... Yellowstone has a volcanic field of Zorka, so it has another volcanic field too. It was made several centers of ancient lava flows. And this had, they even feature specimen rich that features trees that have become fossilized from volcanic deposits that occurred during the Eocene. It even covers an area of 9 square miles. It even contains an enormous amount of volcanic matter. Holy shit, guys. Yellowstone's pretty big. So, I also learned something else here too, is Yellowstone might have had a fourth tremendous eruption. Someone told me it might have had a fourth. I'm like, it had 3, but hey, a friend emailed me a thing on Yellowstone, and it had a fourth volcanic eruption. That was tremendous. And that occurred 70,000 years ago, that fourth eruption. So I think it was like during the Cenozoic, maybe, I'm not sure. But wow, I didn't know Yellowstone had a fourth eruption status. It's really crazy, guys. Yellowstone does that. Very, very. Sometimes so fast. It's funny. Very, very. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. So, so Yellowstone has Lamar Valley. It was formed on granite and gneiss, I think that's how to say it too. Rock was liquid magma that had become solid underground. So 55 million years ago, that rock was violently pushed upward. It was covered up by glaciers even, Lamar Valley, by the end of the last ice age. Wow. So Lamar Valley's ponds are also the remnants of the valley's glacial period. So it was made by glaciers too. And valley is also the Lamar Valley River Formation, a huge accumulation of volcanic rocks. And its wall shows a rock that's 2.7 to 3 billion years. It contains 2 sediments made by 2 volcanic mountain ranges that formed during the Eocene epoch period. So Yellowstone was formed in a long time. Long, long time, guys. I wasn't there for that though. I've been like probably millions of years old by now. Snickers. Don't even think about it. No cheating on the book. Don't you dare. So this rock, Guinness, is formed by high temperature and pressure. Wow. This rock forms under pressures from ranges 2 to 15 kbar, so I think that's some kind of measurement. And the temperatures are over 572 degrees. So it always shows a very banded texture that is really characterized with dark and light colored bands. This mineral are very common in the ancient crust of the Earth's continents. They are the oldest rock materials on Earth. Hi, Anna Field. How are you today? Oh, cool. You're working on a project? Cool, cool. What kind of one? pretty cool. Snickers. Ah, Snickers, no. Don't even think about throwing it on the floor, Snickers. Don't you dare. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's cool, Anfield. That's awesome. Chain layout, that's amazing. I got a dinosaur right here. There's Hayden Valley. It was named after the guy that was the first geological survey man, named Dr. Ferdinand Hayden. He walked through here in 1870, 1871 during the Hayden expedition. It's pretty cool, huh? Look at that. This is the mud volcano. And I never saw it, darn it. Oh, shit. Snickers, you better not throw that on the floor, man. He's such a funny dinosaur. Yep, look at that. It's grand prismatic. I want to see that again. I've been up here. It's quite a jaunt, but you know, it's beautiful, you know. I mean, Yellowstone's geology is fascinating. It's beautiful stuff, and you know, I've seen its landscape, you know, and it has a volcanic history and even has a glacier history too. So it was formed by two things: volcanic eruptions, and glaciers. Like, wow. So it was formed by two things. Snickers. Snickers, you just threw that on the floor. Why did you throw it on the floor for? Snickers, I told you not to throw food. What's my favorite color in is red, and I like orange and yellow. I like those colors. They're kind of like lava colors, aren't they? I like those colors. They're my favorite. Yep. Snickers threw his food. Dang it, Snickers. I told you not to throw your food on the floor. Snickers, do not throw that on the floor again. It's such a funny. This is such a goof. Okay, I'm gonna work you. Okay. You guys are so funny. Snickers threw his food on the floor. Snickers, I told you not to do that. No. And I told him not to chat on the book, and he did. I finally found that one when I was looking for something else. Guys, look what else I found. Oh shit, now it's stuck. Holy shoot! Do you guys... They're really good documentaries, yeah. So, that's the Indoraptor. I was looking for that thing for months. And I was looking for some shirt of mine, and I ended up finding it in a weird place. I'm like, what the heck? Guys, remember this? The shark puppet, I found that too. Hi, guys. I found that finally too. Things I was looking for. Nope. I'm glad I found it. I was looking for it too for like probably like years, probably months. And I'm like, what the heck did I do? That shark was hilarious. Yeah, it's my shark puppet. My grandma 4 years ago, and I was looking for it and it disappeared. So finally, I found it. Looks like a megalodon, don't it, guys? Look at that. Looks like a megalodon's teeth. Does look like a megalodon. Chad eating Snickers. Saurus. I love it. A Snickersaurus. There you go. Snickers, you'd be nice. Look at this, guys. He has extra limbs, too. Do you guys... Hold on. I'm trying to hold him up so I don't fall on his face. But look at this. He has the tiny arms like a T-Rex. Like a T-Rex. But look at this. He grew extra limbs. Isn't that pretty scary? Pretty weird. They're trying to clone the T-Rex. And something went wrong. Something went wrong and he ended up growing extra limbs because of it. Snickers, you... Oh, Snickers! You chat on my book. What the... What the... Snickers. Why did you chat on the book now? Oh my goodness. We gotta get the super duper lava chat scooper. That's funny. Come here, boy. No. Do not make me come in. Don't make me do that. Put you in time, dinosaur. Look at that. He said, am I going to time out for pooping on the book? And I'm like, yes, you are going to time out for shitting on the book, mister. Sit down over here, Snickers. No more shitting on the book. No more. It's funny. Guys, want to see some here? It's just so funny. Got ya, Snickers. Oh, now you're chitting on the counter too. Is that what the guys just look like in the diner book of that book? You mean this like this, kind of like this, my friend? This is Grand Prismatic, but the geysers. Let me see if I can show you a picture of one. Sorry about that. I have to show a picture of it. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to find a good picture of one. Hold on one sec, my friend. Let's see. This is what they look like. They produce steam, and it smells like sulfur. So this is a geyser right here. Oh, this is Grand Prismatic Spring. You know, Grand Prismatic Spring used to erupt like a geyser before. It used to. It's kind of weird that some of these pools used to erupt with like a geyser, and they haven't erupted since. Like some of these geysers haven't erupted since the 1800s. You're welcome. So some of these geysers haven't been active since the 1800s. They haven't been active. They haven't been active, you know. And they some of them have been dormant since like the 1800s. And I'm trying to remember which one was. There's one geyser that has done like that. That has been like that. And there's some that have been not active since the 1900s, which is it's funky shit, guys. It is funky shit. Funky shit. But, you know, here, let's see if I can find Old Faithful for you. Here she is. That is Old Faithful, a panoramic view. That water is 204 degrees when it comes out of the geyser. Look at that. This is like a panoramic view of her. And its eruptions only last a couple of minutes, only a couple. And it's located on Geyser Hill, which is pretty cool. You know, there's this one guy, he was at Yellowstone, and he, his hat blew off into the geyser. Like, oh no! So, the rangers, well, they're called the, you know, geology team. And they had to use a fishing pole to get the guy's hat back. It was like, oh man. It was an accident. Autocorrect though, it happens to me all the time. How about lava balls at the autocorrect monster? 500 trillion of them. That's funny. Don't know. You know, and I hope I can vlog the Old Faithful Inn too. One of those times I'm there, and you know what, guys? Guess what's returning? Something's returning in a couple of weeks. Haunted Montana will be back soon. He'll come back soon. But you know, she's. You know, there's people. Yes, a lot. A lot of them. Look at that. That's Sapphire Pool in Biscuit Basin. So an update about Biscuit Basin is they're going to have to close it down until the area is redeemed safe. Until it's redeemed safe. That's where that eruption happened. They had another one a couple months ago, but it was more minor than the one back in July. It is blue, yeah. It is pretty. I've been there. Let's see if I can find some. Look at this. Wonder how deep it is? I'll find that out for you. That'll be my homework today. I'll look that up for you. Sapphire Pool's depth. I'll look that up. Some of these, like, one of them, there's this one pool that's 53 feet deep or something. And I think it's called the Abyss Pool. And it's really beautiful blue. Can you show and measure the bottom? Or is the water too hot? It is too hot down there. I wonder how they take the geyser's temperature. I'm trying to figure that out, how they do that. They use like a temperature prod. Measure the depth, yeah. I think they use some kind of prod. And then the temperature, they use like a temperature prod to put down in there. Yeah, don't jump in there. Yeah, Old Faithful's water is hot. It's 204 degrees, but you know, you go any deeper down her crater, it's even hotter. They're saying it's even hotter down there. But they use like a temperature prod to put down there so they can take the temperature of Old Faithful. So they could take it. And I'm like, how do they get it down there without it melting, you know? without it melting all, you know, it melts. Yeah, you don't want to jump in there, no. Some people have tried to swim in the hot springs at Yellowstone National Park, and you know they end up getting severely burned because of that, because they go into the thermal features and they get so severe burns. This one lady got like 3rd-degree burns from like walking off the crust at Old Faithful. 3rd-degree burns. It's like, you gotta be careful. Yeah, anytime. Yeah, it's dangerous. You know, speaking of Old Faithful, do you know that they pulled garbage out of there? They pulled garbage out of Old Faithful. They wait till she erupted, and then they wait till she erupted and they got the garbage out. Yeah, they did. That's how they got in trouble. Yeah. Those are people you gotta watch out for in the park. It's like, guys, come on, behave yourselves. You know? It's like, guys, come on. They're being like shit. That's what I say. Yeah. And people gotta stay on the boardwalks. That's why the boardwalks are there, to keep you safe. But they walk off anyway. It's like, what the heck's the matter with them? You know, that's why the boardwalks are there, to keep you safe. That's why you gotta stay on the boardwalk all times. So it's crazy people do that. And they've been doing it for a while now, and they gotta cut that out. It's like, yeah, so anyway. And then, you know, yeah, see, there's a board. You go on this boardwalk here, like all the way up here, you get to see Grand Prismatic. And there's a viewing platform you can stand on. Wow, people are. Yep, they are. But look at this. This is a viewing platform, so you can stand up on it and you can photograph it, which is pretty cool. But I didn't stand up on there last time I was there. I was kind of a little nervous. But it's pretty cool, though. That hot spring Grand Prismatic is 370 feet in diameter. It's the biggest hot spring of Yellowstone. It's the biggest one. It's really pretty. It's called that because of its prism it has. It does look like a prism. It does look like a prism with the colors like that. Like blue, and then there's turquoise, and then there's green, yellow, orange. It's so pretty. Oh, anytime. Thanks for coming, server. You have a beautiful day. You guys are amazing. Love you guys. What do you think, Just Average Geeks? Isn't that cool? Yeah, I got to see the Grand Prismatic Spring. I got to see it up there. No, people are nuts. I know. You guys are so funny. So here, let me show you guys this. So this is when I was last here. This is me by the Steamboat Geyser here. This is me. Last time I was here, this is my rice picker. You haven't been there since you were a kid? I haven't been there since I was like in my 26 or something like that. I gotta go back still. But Steamboat, I think, guys, is now going into dormancy now. It's going into that. It's going into dormancy. Because they said that dormancy, you know. But look at that, there's a bison there. He's taking a dust bath. That's what he's doing in that picture. Snickers, stop throwing the food around. Whistle while you lurk. I love the bison too. But this is, let's see. I can't remember where this is at. But this is like, my mom and me were there with the, there. But this is Yellowstone's continent, like, sign right here. So that's my mom, myself, and that's her friend and her daughter. That's the friend who visited me at Christmas last year. And this is us waiting for Old Faithful to erupt. That's funny. This is, I think this is Gibbon Falls, I think. This is Gibbon Falls. But you know, it's been a while since I've been here. And then there's Norris. It's named after a guy named Norris. And this here is Quake Lake in Annis. Oh. There's another bison, guys. Look at, there's the falls there. Chuck Norris. Nope, actually, his name after this guy. I can't remember his first name. But his last name was Norris. That's my mom and I by the falls there. And this is a bison still. This is the first time at Old Faithful, the first day we were here. Look at that sapphire pool. Holy shit, just average geeks. Did you see the dinosaur throw the thing on the floor? Okay, so thank you. This is the last time I was there. So this is, yeah. I think this is Emerald Pool, I think. Emerald, because it's the color of an emerald. And there we are, Faithful again. So this is us at the Continental Divide. Whoa. So this is its elevation right here. Its elevation, the Continental Divide. That's me wearing my rice picker hat. Well, look at that, guys. There's a buffalo, look at that. Look at, there's an elk crossing the Madison River. That's an elk right there. Pretty cool. I think this is also Gibbon Falls, I'm not sure, but it's been a while. There's Emerald Pool again. It's really pretty because it's the color of an emerald. And then this is the lookout or path for where you can go to the lower falls. You know, this is a boardwalk. I can't remember where this was, but you know, look at that. That's pretty too. Thermal features and. This is the lower falls, this is under here. There's Sapphire Pool again, where I was there. This is the Madison River. There's the falls again. These used to be the mud pots at Yellowstone. They're kind of faded now. They're kind of faded nowadays. They used to be beautiful colors. I think they got vandalized. I don't know why people do things like that either. But this is like, I think this is Shell Spring, I think. And there's another elk crossing the Madison River. This is West Yellowstone. This is the sign we were at. And this is a friend of mine. It looks like I'm rice picking. Oh, thank you, Ann. This is last. I wish I could go back here. This is the trails at Norris. These are the trails there. You can go over there. Look at that. This is me at Museum of the Rockies last time I was here. There's that friend of mine, the one that was visiting. This is a whole collection of T-Rex fossils. But look at this. You know, this is so cool. Look at this. So this here is like a Maiasaurus skull. Oh, it's all good, just average geeks. And this here is the giant springs. I'll be live streaming there soon, hopefully. And here we are when we got back. Here we are. So it was pretty cool, you know, go there and do stuff. So I'm thinking, so Yellowstone's magma chamber, for instance, extends 1,800 miles down as far as the Earth's outer core boundary, and that's how far it goes. Even it has potential to produce super eruptions that can have regional or global effects like volcanic winters. So I think that's what caused the dinosaurs to go. I think Yellowstone caused it. I'm not sure at all, but you know, there's a lot of theories out there. So guys, hopefully I can get there again soon and vlog it or live stream it and I'll show you guys. But Biscuit Geyser Basin is closed. Until it's redeemed safe again. So I can't live stream there for a while, guys. Sorry. But hopefully soon I can live stream there also. And there's this one geyser that takes only 12 minutes to wait for it to puke out and stuff. Oh. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to head out, okay? I'm gonna have to call my grandma to check on how she's doing. Well, I gotta head out and I gotta check on her, see what she's up to. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by. You guys are the best. So I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a beautiful day, evening, wherever you're at. It's great to see you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Bye. Ouch it.